Hi, I'm Muthia or Muthia. I'm from the Department of Social Welfare, Faculty of Social and Political Science, Universitas Padjadjaran. And I'm an IISMA awardee at the School of Combined Honors, Newcastle University, United Kingdom. Currently, I'm standing behind the Armstrong building, which is the main building used for academic activities. And the reason why is because I remember how nervous I was having my first class here in Armstrong building, and that's why this building is very memorable for me. Studying abroad with scholarship has been a long time dream of mine, and I've gone through a lot of failures to be able to stand here. I have a collection of letter rejections for scholarships, and last year when I finally got to be a scholarship awardee, my departure got cancelled less than a week before due to the pandemic. We had to do a 10-day mandatory quarantine in London when we arrived, and while the teaching activities haven't started when we were in London, there was an international welcome week for the international students, including the exchange students, and so we had virtual meetings with the international office and with our personal tutors during our quarantine. I have no expectations of Newcastle at first when I came here, but this city has everything. It has riversides, beaches, even the creative industry valley, which became my favorite place in the city. And since the university is located in the city center, it makes us very convenient to go anywhere. Located in the northeast part of England, I would say that the Geordie accent can be sometimes a communication barrier for us. But either way, it's very interesting to get to know their accent here. Settling academically wasn't easy for me at first. In fact, I had to change one of my module because I found the introductory lecture different from what I expected. At first, I was like, okay, let's just continue because I don't want to burden any further the international office staffs or my personal tutor because they've helped us a lot in this process. But then I decided to share my concern with them, and adding to that, I also take into account the academic style differences between my host university and my home university in Indonesia. Thankfully, I could change my modules and go on with what my other preferences are. Newcastle University is known for their independent study method, meaning we as the students can learn at our own pace. There are different types of teaching styles. We have lectures, seminars, workshops, tutorials, etc. In seminars, we tend to discuss what we've learned individually in a certain issues or topics. And unlike lectures, which are usually held in room with huge capacity, seminars are usually done in smaller group, which increase the intensity of the discussion itself. With ISMA, since we are encouraged to take a variety of classes that are different from our major and home university, I find it very interesting since I could contribute my social work perspectives that I gained from my background into what I've learned here in Newcastle. Since I'm taking modules in sociology, architecture, even sustainability. And for me, it's a wonderful experience overall. Each modules have their own features too. For example, in my architecture module, we usually have like 5 to 15 minutes meditation before our class starts for us as the future architects to be more aware of our surrounding environments. Our sociology module offers virtual exchange with the students from Indiana, USA, to talk about differences in culture. Whereas in our sustainability module, we get to work with real companies. For me, it was Nestle to solve a problem, a sustainability problem they are currently facing. Off campus, I had the chance to participate in the COI16 or UN Climate Change Conference on Youth in Glasgow, where I had the chance to enhance my capacity and share my experience in climate-related issues. Thankfully, it did not clash with any of my lectures, my classes, and I also gained full support from my personal tutor. My biggest takeaway from this opportunity is to be more mindful, like physically, socially, and culturally, wherever I am. And through the rapport I built with the international office in Newcastle University, with the local and international students here, and with all the other ISMA awardees, I hope that a collaboration could be made in the future. I am officially ISMA biased because for me, this eye opening journey has shaped my perspectives from personal, academic, cultural, even professionally. And so let's be bold to go abroad.